World War II was one of the most defining events in human history. It was not just a war between countries, it was a global conflict that changed the entire world. To understand it, we must go back to the aftermath of World War I. The Treaty of Versailles left Germany in economic collapse, political instability, and deep national resentment. At the same time, extreme ideologies began to rise, such as Adolf Hitler in Germany, Mussolini in Italy, and governments in Japan rose to power by promising strength, order, and expansion. The rise of strict governments in several countries helped push the world closer to conflict. Tensions continued to build until 1939, when Germany invaded Poland. This event triggered a global response and marked the beginning of World War II. But this war did not begin for one reason alone. It was the result of many causes coming together. Unresolved anger from World War I, the global economic collapse of the Great Depression, the rise of strict governments, and the failure of international diplomacy all pushed the world closer to a conflict. Once the war began, its impact spread across the globe. Entire cities were destroyed, economies collapsed, and had to be rebuilt from nothing. Tens of millions of lives were lost, and some of the darkest moments in human history occurred, including the Holocaust, which revealed the extreme consequences of hatred and extremism. When the war ended in 1945, the world had changed forever. New global institutions were created, including the United Nations, designed to prevent another global war. The United States and the Soviet Union emerged as superpowers, leading to a new era known as the Cold War. But the effects of World War II did not stay in the past. They continue to shape modern world today. International human rights laws were created in response to wartime. Political borders and governments were reshaped. Military alliances such as NATO were formed. And global discussions about democracy, nationalism, and power are still influenced by this history. So why does this matter today? Because World War II is not just history, it is a warning. It shows how quickly conflict can grow, how propaganda can influence entire societies, and how fragile peace can be. History is not something that stays in the past. It continues to shape the present and influence the future. World War II changed the world forever. And it leaves us with one question. Will we learn from history, or will we repeat it?